AI is now everywhere. We hear names like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Grok, Copilot, Perplexity, Meta AI, and NotebookLM almost every day. Each one promises to help us write, learn, research, create, plan, code, teach, and work faster. But for beginners, this can feel confusing. Are all these tools the same? Is one better than the others? Which one should you use for your own work? In this video, we will simplify the world of AI platforms. We will look at what each major AI assistant is useful for, where it fits, where it may fall short, and how to choose wisely. The goal is simple, not to chase hype, but to select the right AI partner for the right task. Everywhere we look today, someone is talking about AI. One person says ChatGPT is the best. Another recommends Gemini. Someone else says Claude writes better. A friend tells you to try Grok. A business colleague uses Copilot. A student uses Perplexity. A teacher uses NotebookLM. And suddenly, a simple question becomes confusing. Which AI platform should I actually use? The answer is not the same for everyone. AI is not one single tool. It is more like a toolbox. Some tools are better for writing. Some are better for research. Some are useful for office work. Some help with images, videos, coding, documents, or studying. In this video, we will understand the major AI platforms in simple language, without hype, fear, or technical jargon. Before comparing platforms, let us understand what an AI platform is. In simple terms, an AI platform is a digital assistant that can understand your request and generate a useful response. You can ask it to write an email, explain a concept, summarize a document, brainstorm ideas, create a lesson plan, generate code, suggest business ideas, or help you learn something. Some AI platforms work mainly through chat. Some connect with search, some connect with your documents, some are built into Office apps. Some can create images, videos, voiceovers, or presentations. The important point is this: AI platforms are not magic. They are powerful pattern-based tools. They can help you think faster, organize better, and create more efficiently. But they still need your judgment, direction, and verification. You may wonder, why do we need so many AI assistants? The reason is that different companies build AI tools around different strengths. OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, xAI, Microsoft, Meta, and others have different ecosystems, models, business goals, safety approaches, and product designs. Some platforms focus on general conversation. Some focus on workplace productivity. Some focus on search and research. Some focus on social media and creativity. Some are designed for developers, while others are designed for everyday users. Think of it like cameras or vehicles. A phone camera, a wildlife camera, and a studio camera all take pictures, but they are used differently. Similarly, AI platforms may all answer questions, but the experience, quality, integrations, and best use cases can be different. ChatGPT is one of the most widely known AI assistants. Its strength is that it can be used for many everyday tasks: writing, brainstorming, explaining concepts, improving drafts, solving problems, generating ideas, coding help, image understanding, data analysis, and learning support. OpenAI describes ChatGPT as an AI chatbot for everyday use, helping users explore ideas, solve problems, and learn faster. For a beginner, ChatGPT often feels like a flexible thinking partner. You can ask it to simplify a difficult topic, create a lesson plan, draft a YouTube script, write an email, summarize notes, or compare options. But like all AI tools, it can make mistakes. So use it for thinking, drafting, and exploring, but verify important details before acting on them. Gemini is Google's AI assistant. Google presents Gemini as a tool for writing, planning, brainstorming, and more. Its appeal is especially strong for people who already live in the Google ecosystem. Gmail, Google Docs, Google Drive, Google Search, YouTube, Android, and other Google services. Depending on your account, plan, region, and settings, Gemini may connect with Google workflows in useful ways. For teachers, creators, students, and professionals, this can be helpful when planning lessons, summarizing information, drafting content, researching topics, or working across Google tools. The key idea is not that Gemini is automatically better than others. Rather, it may be especially convenient if your work already happens inside Google's world. Claude by Anthropic is often used by people who want careful writing, document work, summarization, analysis, and thoughtful explanations. Anthropic describes Claude as an AI for problem solvers that can tackle complex challenges, analyze data, write code, and simplify complexity step by step. For writers, teachers, course creators, consultants, and professionals, Claude can be useful when working on longer documents, structured drafts, lesson material, reports, policy-style writing, or careful feedback. Many users like Claude for a calm, polished writing style. But again, it is not perfect. It can still misunderstand context or produce confident but incorrect information. Use it when you want a careful drafting partner, but stay involved as the editor and decision maker. Grok is the AI assistant from xAI. xAI describes Grok as a powerful assistant that can create documents, write code, and use real-time search capabilities. It is often associated with current conversations, live information, and a more direct or witty style. For users who follow fast-moving topics, technology news, social trends, or public discussions, Grok may feel attractive because of its real-time orientation. However, current information still needs careful checking, especially when topics are controversial, political, financial, or incomplete. Real-time does not automatically mean correct. The wise approach is to use Grok for exploration and fresh context, then cross-check important claims with reliable sources. Microsoft Copilot is especially useful for people who work inside Microsoft tools. Microsoft describes Microsoft 365 Copilot as AI built for work, helping users turn data into insights in familiar apps. It works with Microsoft 365 experiences, such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, and related work content, depending on plan and permissions. For professionals, businesses, schools, and organizations, Copilot can help draft emails, summarize meetings, prepare documents, create presentations, analyze spreadsheets, and manage workplace information. Its strength is not just conversation, it is productivity inside existing work apps. If your daily work already depends on Microsoft Office, Copilot may be practical, but users should understand privacy, access permissions, company policy, and subscription requirements before using it with sensitive work data. Perplexity is different from a general chatbot in one important way. It presents itself as an AI-powered answer engine that provides accurate, trusted, and real-time answers. Many people use it when they want quick research-style answers with source discovery. It can be useful for students, writers, researchers, content creators, and professionals who need a starting point for understanding a topic. Instead of only chatting, you can use Perplexity to explore questions and follow sources. However, even with sources, you still need judgment. A source may be outdated, weak, biased, or misunderstood. So think of Perplexity as a research starting point, not the final authority. It helps you discover information faster, but you should still read important sources yourself. NotebookLM is especially useful when your main source is not the open internet, but your own material. For example, you may have PDFs, notes, research papers, lecture material, manuals, transcripts, or course documents. Instead of asking a general AI what it knows, you can use a document-based assistant to ask questions about your own sources. This can be powerful for students, teachers, trainers, authors, researchers, and creators. Imagine uploading lesson notes and asking for a study guide, quiz questions, summary, or explanation. The benefit is focus. The AI works around your chosen documents, but you must still check whether the answer reflects the source correctly. If your source is incomplete, outdated, or unclear, the AI's answer may also be limited. Meta AI is connected with the broader Meta ecosystem. Meta presents Meta AI as an assistant that can answer questions, help users get things done, and create AI-generated images. For many people, the appeal is convenience. If AI appears inside social or messaging environments, users may not need to open a separate platform. It can help with casual questions, ideas, captions, images, and everyday assistance. For creators and small businesses, this can be useful when planning posts, captions, customer communication, and visual concepts. But the same caution applies. Do not share sensitive personal, business, or client information without understanding privacy settings and platform policies. Social AI is convenient, but convenience should not replace caution. Not all AI tools are general chat assistants. Many specialized tools focus on one type of output. Some create images, some generate videos, some clone or generate voices. Some write code, some build websites, some edit photos, some create presentations, some summarize meetings. For creators, teachers, and small businesses, specialized AI tools can be extremely useful. For example, you may use one tool to write a script, another to generate visuals, another to create a voiceover, and another to edit a video. The mistake beginners often make is expecting one AI platform to do everything perfectly. In real workflows, you may combine tools. The best AI setup is often not one tool, but a small, practical toolkit. A better way to choose an AI platform is not to ask which AI is best. Instead, ask, best for what? If you want everyday writing, brainstorming, or learning, a general assistant like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, or Copilot may help. If you want research with source discovery, Perplexity may be useful. If you want to work with your own documents, NotebookLM may be useful. If your work is inside Microsoft Office, Copilot may fit naturally. If you use Google tools heavily, Gemini may be convenient. If you follow fast-moving public conversations, Grok may be worth testing. If you want images, videos, voiceovers, or design, specialized creative tools may be better. The task should decide the tool, not the popularity of the name. Many beginners choose an AI platform because it is famous, trending, or recommended by a friend. That is understandable, but it is not always wise. A popular tool may not match your actual workflow. For example, a teacher may need lesson planning and quizzes. A business owner may need marketing copy and customer replies. A student may need study summaries. A photographer may need image ideas and course scripts. A corporate professional may need email, meetings, presentations, and spreadsheets. These are different needs. The most popular tool may not be the most practical tool for you. Also, paid plans can become expensive if you subscribe to many platforms without testing them. Start with your real task. Test results, compare quality, and then decide. Before paying for any AI platform, test it with your own real examples. Do not judge it only by a demo video. Try 5 tasks you actually care about. Ask it to write an email. Ask it to summarize a document. Ask it to create a lesson outline. Ask it to compare 2 products. Ask it to explain a difficult concept. If you are a creator, ask for a video script and visual prompts. If you are a business owner, ask for marketing ideas and customer replies. Then compare the outputs. Which one understands you better? Which one gives clear structure? Which one needs fewer corrections? Which one fits your workflow? Also check pricing, limits, privacy, file upload options, mobile access, and whether it works well in your country. The quality of your AI result depends greatly on the quality of your prompt. A weak prompt says, write about AI. A better prompt says, write a 10-minute beginner-friendly YouTube script about AI platforms using simple language with scene-by-scene narration and visual prompts. Good prompts give context, audience, tone, format, length, examples, and constraints. Tell the AI who the content is for, what style you want, what to avoid, and how the answer should be structured. You can also ask the AI to improve your prompt before answering. Remember, prompting is not about using magic words. It is about giving clear instructions. The clearer you're thinking, the better your AI output usually becomes. AI tools are powerful, but they are not risk-free. First, privacy matters. Be careful before uploading personal documents, client files, financial records, medical information, or confidential business data. Second, accuracy matters. AI can sound confident even when it is wrong. This is sometimes called hallucination. Third, bias matters. AI may reflect bias from data, wording, or assumptions. Fourth, current information may be incomplete or outdated unless the tool has reliable access to fresh sources. Finally, responsibility matters. If you use AI to create content, teach, advise, or make business decisions, you remain responsible for the final output. A wise user does not blindly copy. A wise user checks, edits, improves, and verifies. Here is a simple framework for choosing an AI platform. First, define your main task. Are you writing, researching, studying, coding, designing, teaching, or managing work? Second, identify your ecosystem. Do you use Google, Microsoft, social media, or your own document library? Third, test output quality using real examples. Fourth, check privacy and data controls. Fifth, compare cost and limits. Sixth, choose the tool that feels easiest for you to use consistently. The best AI platform is not always the most powerful one. It is the one that solves your real problem, fits your workflow, respects your comfort level, and gives you results you can trust after verification. Let us look at simple workflows. A teacher may use an AI assistant to create lesson objectives, then NotebookLM to study source documents, then a quiz tool to create assessments. A YouTube creator may use ChatGPT or Claude for scripting, an image tool for visuals, a voice tool for narration, and a video editor for final production. A small business owner may use AI to draft product descriptions, create social media captions, respond to customers, summarize feedback, and prepare simple marketing plans. A student may use AI to explain concepts, create flashcards, and test understanding. The lesson is clear. Do not think only in terms of platforms. Think in terms of workflows. AI becomes truly useful when it supports a complete process. So, which AI platform should you use? The honest answer is, it depends. Use ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Grok, Copilot, Perplexity, Meta AI, NotebookLM, and specialized tools according to your task, ecosystem, budget, and comfort level. Do not chase every new tool. Do not believe every claim. Do not assume AI is always correct. Start with one or two platforms. Practice asking better questions. Compare results. Verify important information. Build a small toolkit that genuinely helps your work. AI is not magic. It is not a replacement for human wisdom. But used well, it can become a powerful thinking partner, helping you learn faster, create better, organize ideas, and bring your projects to life. AI platforms are changing quickly, and no single tool is perfect for everyone. ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Grok, Copilot, Perplexity, Meta AI, NotebookLM, and specialized creative tools can all be useful in different ways. The smart approach is not to ask which AI is the best. The better question is, which AI is best for my task, my workflow, my budget, and my comfort level? Use AI to write, learn, research, create, plan, and organize, but always keep your judgment active. Test before paying. Protect private information. Verify important facts. And remember, AI should support your thinking, not replace it. Tell us in the comments, what do you want to use AI for?